Link, Imran Ahmad Khan.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. During this last year, Her Majesty's government has provided unprecedented support to businesses and individuals who struggled throughout the pandemic. All councils and local governments throughout the United Kingdom have received vast support from the Conservative central government to help them meet their responsibilities and the challenges brought on by COVID-19. Since the outbreak of the pandemic, over £8 billion has been provided by Her Majesty's government directly to support local government throughout England and help relieve local services and from some of the pressures that they have and continue to face. In March 2020, a £500 million hardship fund was announced for councils to help people through council tax relief. In May, £600 million was announced for local authorities through the Infection Control Fund to help assist care homes. I fully support the motion relating to the Local Government Finance Report 2020-21 and welcome the fact that local government is receiving an increase of £2.3 billion in spending power for the upcoming financial year. Our local services will continue to suffer from the repercussions of the pandemic for a long time after the last vaccine has been administered. This financial settlement ensures that key services can continue to operate despite the ravages of COVID-19. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I have heard Labour criticise the local government finance settlement for the next financial year and suggest that the funding relies on the increases solely in council tax. I think it is crucial and necessary to point out that it is Labour-controlled councils who are widely characterised by their spending money and employing resources in such an imprudent and often chaotic manner that quite predictably but lamentably frequently results in deficits for whom the poor taxpayer must ultimately pay and suffer. In my constituency of Wakefield, Labour-controlled Wakefield Metropolitan District Council has overseen a deterioration of our once great and proud city. In 2008, the council pushed through plans for a multi-million-pound market hall. The city's market traders and residents did not want it, and it has lost an average of £190,000 a year and has been largely shut to business. And that's only the cost to the council. Our market town, which has roots in the medieval days, has almost entirely died. In July, during the midst of the pandemic, Wakefield Metropolitan District Council attempted to shut the major thoroughfare of Northcote in the heart of the city of Wakefield, which would have destroyed any chance local businesses would have had at recovering from the first lockdown. Thankfully, the people of Wakefield, for the first time in 89 years, had not a Labour MP, but a Conservative to represent them and listen to them. And together, we made the council listen to the people and the businesses of Wakefield, who had felt ignored and poorly served for too long. The increase in spending power does not have to equate to an increase in taxes. Where there are deficiencies, waste, or profligate overspending, rectifications should be made to ensure the most effective and efficient allocation of resources. The increase, Mr. Deputy Speaker, in local government spending power will ensure that vital services can continue. However, councils should not immediately seek to increase taxes, but rather examine their own spending patterns to ensure that taxpayers get the best services possible for as low a cost as possible. In short, local government works best and serves their residents best when they are run by Conservatives, characterised by belief and pride in their communities and faith groups, families, and of course, their local communities and their country.